Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that will happen to you this month that will at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Aries, this is the first out of 3 spreads, the Beware spread. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, yeah, you got this King of Swords, and there's going to be fighting, there's going to be drama, and it's just, this whole thing is going to be a big burden for you. If this is somebody who is already in your life, you guys could get into a fight. You guys can get into a fight. If this is a new person entering your life, it's just not going to be easy for you with this person, right? But the good news, what I noticed right away, is that there is no major arcana cards on the table. None. Zero. What that means, this can definitely be avoided. Well, most situations, once you've watched the tarot reading, can be either avoided, or you can take it or leave it, because you know, free will is always at play. And that's what the free will is definitely at play here in this case, right? So you got the King of Swords, we got the Queen of Wands here. I assume you're the Queen of Wands, right? And the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with because they're hurting, right? And the King of Swords, the first card I came, is clarified by the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of drama, it's a card of confrontation, it's a card of a heated discussion, you know, fighting, right? Conflict. In the middle we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I think this is where, that's where the problem is, I think. The Ace of Swords is the start of fight. You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords, right? Perhaps the two of you will have a conversation and this person will just fly off the handle, or you're not gonna like what this person says, and that's what starts the fight. I'm not judging you, I'm not blaming you, right? The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden, some kind of, or a card of additional responsibility, or it's just a card of somebody who is experiencing a tough life, right? And I think this fight or this argument will be surrounding some kind of a burden or responsibility, or perhaps one of you does more than the other person, something like that, right? The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way here, right? This is a card of somebody who is thinking or overthinking, somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. Some of you could be feeling like you are in a prison, you know, stuck with this person, or you're stuck in a situation. Again, Aries, this can definitely be avoided. I'm not saying you're going to be the one who is starting the fight, but perhaps now that you've learned this, now that you're aware of it, perhaps you can do something about it, you know? Alright, but let's take a look at the second spread, the advice spread, real quick. Here's the advice for you, Aries. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Fool. And we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is what this advice is saying is you're going to win if you either walk away from the situation, or if you don't get involved in a situation altogether. That's what the advice I think says here. The Six of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of victory and success, right? This, you're going to be winning here if you, like I said, either walk away from this person or situation, or don't get involved at all, right? The Six of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, or this is you saying no thank you, or you're just not getting involved, right? The Ten of Swords in the middle, this is you preventing it from happening, right? The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, but in this case, this is you shutting it down before it even starts, right? We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Fool. This is you disengaging or cutting the cord, or liberating yourself from the situation, or not even getting involved in it, right? The Eight of Cups, this is you walking away from it. The Fool, this is you just kind of cutting the cord or freeing yourself from whatever obligation or whatever fight that could start between the two of you, right? And the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's a repeat card, right? We saw it in the previous spread. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict, confrontation, arguing, drama, and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this is helpful. There's only one major arcana card in this spread, and it's a clarifier, right? The Fool, that's the only major arcana card. The Fool in this particular spread, I believe, since it's clarifying the Eight of Cups, this is you not even dealing with it, or getting out, cutting your losses and getting out, or not getting involved, not getting engaged in this situation or a fight or something. So hopefully this is helpful for you, Aries. All right, so we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Aries, here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you that will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Fool clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Sun clarified by the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or pretty much any zodiac sign. This spread, the beginning of the spread, kind of reminds me of what we saw in the previous spread, the advice spread, even though this is a different deck, right? Both of those two cards in the beginning are repeat cards from that previous spread, right? The Fool and the Six of Wands. The Fool, this is what happens if you either walk away from that person or situation, or if you don't get engaged in that situation at all, right? So the Fool, this is you letting it go. The Six of Wands is a victory, right? So eventually you're going to be the one winning. And the next good thing that'll happen to you, I think, is you'll be invited to some kind of a party or event or a gathering or a birthday party, especially if you're dealing with a Leo, right? The Sun right there, kind of closer to the deck, is the personal Leo card, right? And it's a Leo birthday season right now. Yeah, and the Sun is clarified by the Ten of Cups. I don't usually clarify the Sun, but I was just kind of curious as to what's going on. The Ten of Cups is also a card of a celebration, and it's the happily ever after card, right? So you could be meeting somebody at that Leo's birthday party. It could be the birthday boy or the birthday girl, or it could be somebody there at that party. It doesn't have to be a Leo birthday party, but there's definitely an invitation to some kind of an event or party or gathering that you'll be receiving. The Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Cups right there, kind of in the middle, that's it right there. The Page of Pentacles, perhaps this is you either, if you're invited to a birthday party, it could be you purchasing a gift for that birthday boy or the birthday girl, or perhaps with the Page of Pentacles, somebody's gonna buy a ticket to a show or a concert or a party, and they're gonna give it to you, right? Somebody's gonna be telling you, hey, I've got this extra ticket, would you like to join me? And I think you should go. The Three of Cups clarifying the Page of Pentacles is a card of a celebration, party, gathering, birthday party, concert, show, what have you. Right, then the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, it could be you actually going to that event, or this is pretty much the start of a new cycle between you and the new person, or the person you'll be, well, yeah, the new person, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a great card to have. It's always good news in my spreads. So yeah, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, so there you go. I think it'll be more than just a smile on your face, Aries. I really think so, right? Yeah, amazing. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing August.